The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Sean.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world.
Good morning and happy Friday.
Friday.
It is September 8th, 5:30 right now. We are all-stars.
Woo, woo.
We are friggin' all-stars. Guts came out last night.
Yeah, everything's coming up Olivia Rodrigo this morning.
Yeah.
Of course, we had to play Vampire just now.
That's right.
Lead into this.
That's the lead single off her new album. 12 songs, around 40 minutes. I gave it a tiny listen, so it came out at midnight Eastern, 10 our time, and I'm a huge Olivia fan.
In case you didn't know, Sean and Olivia are birthday besties.
Yeah,
and
February
he
20th.
loves her.
February 20th. She's just so talented. She writes a lot of her own songs. She plays a tons of instruments, and she's just incredibly talented as a vocalist as well. I gave it a tiny listen. I was kind of falling asleep as I was. I was a sleepy boy. 10 o'clock is late for
Birthday
me.
bestie. Put out a new album, Sean.
I know.
Such an advocate for Olivia until it's bedtime.
I tried.
Forgot to sit up straight in bed, drink a coffee, listen to her album.
My goodness, I know I am being a bad fan right
You
now.
are.
But from what I heard from sleepily listening to the album, it just has a fun vibe. It had, you mentioned it before, that kind of Beaches vibe, that Canadian all-girl band that just rocks out.
Yeah.
Kind of has that little Beaches vibe, but then you get like a little bit of her just like kind of melody, little sad songs mixed
like a
in
little
between
bit of driver's
there.
license vibes.
Yeah. And from what I heard, a great album. I'll definitely be listening front to back pretty soon here.
I think a lot of times in friend groups, there's always somebody that something sticks out about them.
Yeah.
For
Like, you're weird. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Okay,
You're the weird one.
the weird one in the friend group. The one who talks too much is usually what happens to me. But I have a friend, Tracy, who like mascots, just magnet to her. If you're going to be out with her and there's a mascot around, they're always going to come up to her and she hates it.
Yeah.
Or like if you're, go to a theater show and they're going to pull someone from the crowd. I have a friend who always is the person that gets pulled.
Yeah.
And then, airport security.
That's
every
me.
single time. That's you.
That's me.
Gonna get pulled to the side.
Yeah.
I'm the person, if you're looking to go out with somebody and make sure your order is correct, make sure I'm present, because if they're going to mess up an order, it's always going to be mine.
How is it yours? You like nothing and you get nothing on your thing.
I know. I always have things that say, like, just ketchup, a plain burger. Like, there is...
I am a child.
Yes, basically. Please don't do anything to the burger. And they're like, oh, did you say mayo, mustard, and relish? Here you go. Like,
Something
every single
happened.
time. Even if I don't modify the thing at all, if I just order it, it still comes with the wrong side, or it'll come with gravy on it. It is...
You know what? The workers are probably like, this lady is not a child. Let's try to introduce her to something.
Like, let's help
time
her
to
out
grow
a
up.
little bit. Oh my God. Can you imagine if that was the case? I mean, joke's on them, because I have to send it back every time, because I can't eat it. I physically cannot. If it has mayo on it, I'm sorry. I just can't
I will
do it.
vomit all over your store if you put this mayo on.
Yeah, this is your choice. How would you like this to go?
Amazing time of year because we have some local sports back in action.
Ooh, this is your most exciting time. So you already started with the football for out-of-towners last week, but now you actually get to watch some local stuff too.
Yeah, we got the Cano Huskies. Their regular season starts up for their soccer teams, their outdoor soccer teams, both women's and men's side. And they get to do it tonight, which is pretty awesome. And I love it.
And where are they playing at?
So usually they play at Shell Place. We got trucks.
Oh, right. Monster trucks and all that Burn Coast sand. Okay.
We got trucks. We got trucks. So we got trucks. So they're going to be at Holy Trinity, just the soccer field over there.
Okay.
With like the track and field all around it. So they're just going to be over on that field, and they're hosting King's University from Edmonton this weekend. So today, the women's team starts off at 5 o'clock. The men will be right after. And then tomorrow it kicks off around noon with the men's team again right after roughly 2 o'clock or so. And I will just say that these teams are very good. They're very competitive. Futsal is kind of indoor soccer, and it's less people. It's in a compact area, whereas outdoor soccer you have like 12.
And a huge pitch that you have to run
That's
back and
right.
forth on.
But I will say both men's and women's won it all in futsal just this past
Wow.
winter. And so we got some pretty good, pretty competitive teams, some local talent, some international talent, some people coming all the way from Sweden, just playing on the squad. And they're good. And their head coach, Niels, he's a great guy too.
Go Huskies, go! Dictionary.com just added about 1,200 new words to their website. How? Where'd they find them?
Where? Who's
Okay.
coming up with these? Is that a job? Is that a job to make up words?
I think that people on TikTok
Oh,
and kind of the way society
slang.
just goes, you suddenly start calling something something, and
Right.
after a while, everybody else does too. Like you trying to call me an ASMR creator instead of
ASMR.
ASMR.
I pronounce ASMR instead of doing individual letters.
Yeah, you're like ASMR. That's a
ASMR
word.
creator.
I guess there is a vowel in it. It's an A. Okay. I was like, there's not even a vowel in that.
Is it a word now?
No,
Oh.
but I was just telling you that's how words get created, as people like you start making them up.
People like you. What do you mean people like me?
You know what I mean. All right. Here's a new word for you, though, Sean. Jawn.
John.
Jawn. Jawn.
Yeah.
What? Any guesses as to what it means?
Yeah, you just yawned right there. So
I was just helping you pronounce the word.
it's a
John.
giant with a J, yawn.
A giant with a J. Yawn. No.
Level up your lexicon.
John is a noun that originates from Philadelphia. So that's where this one came from.
Okay.
And it's defined as something or someone for which the speaker does not know the specific name of. So if you say, forget the word pen, and you'd like someone to pass you a pen, you say, pass me that John over there. Moreover,
It's a fill-in kind of word?
yeah, we might say thingy.
Yeah.
What's it called? The whatchamacallit?
Okay.
New word for it. John.
This happens to me all the time at like 5:50 in the morning when I'm trying to explain to you like what a microwave is. I'm like, what's that thing where you heat stuff up in and it's really quick?
There you go. Well, you could start calling it a John, and I would have to try and figure out what you're talking about.
Perfect. I like this one.
Yesterday, I was reminded of a contest from the 90s, and I had to laugh about it. Do you remember making your milk moo?
Was that those tiny little cartons? You'd open it up and allegedly a noise would happen?
Yeah, allegedly the milk would moo, and then you would win a prize.
Vaguely. Very
Yes.
vaguely.
Okay, but not really allegedly. It actually happened because I was in school, and a friend of mine opened up
What?
her milk, and it mooed.
Is there milk? What happens? Is there just a voice box inside or like...
There is a baggie of water. Like, it looks like what you would put a fish in from the fish store, that they put it in there, I think, to make you not know
Oh.
that there's no liquid in there. And then there's supposed to be like a little chip or something inside that makes it moo. Hers never mooed. It just was like, why is there a bag of water in here?
Oh,
And then
interesting.
it said she won something.
Oh. So it didn't move?
It didn't moo.
Oh.
But she won a prize.
Yeah.
She, however, we were like, I don't know.
Yeah, you're 7 at the
8,
time, so
yeah.
you're like, where's my milk?
Exactly.
I don't want water.
The teacher went and got her a new chocolate milk because that was her sadness. But I just found a commercial about it on YouTube
Yeah.
and watched it. And one of the prizes was a 1998 Ford Ranger.
What?
Yeah. You could have won a truck from that milk mooing. And then the smaller prizes, I don't know. The times have just changed so much. It was a $10 Bell payphone calling card.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember those calling cards.
Me too. My mom had me carry one in my wallet all the time in case I didn't have a quarter. She was
Yeah.
like, you can always use this to call home. But
Amazing.
so unuseful now. Times have changed so much, especially even that Ford Ranger. While it was shiny in the commercial, it certainly looked like it was a 25-year-old truck. Love is Blind, a new season of it comes out September 20th, I think, or the
Yeah, we're like
22nd?
3 weeks away-ish.
Yeah, it's coming. Sean, I got to tell you something.
Huh.
We're actually only 2 weeks away. September is scooting along here. September 8th.
Math, hard. Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay.
Can you believe it? I know. But another thing that just announced yesterday, another Love is Blind baby is on the way.
Oh, the people are having relations.
They are. But the weird thing is, I don't know if you can call this a Love is Blind baby or only like half. Because just Shayna, so
yeah.
from season 2,
Right.
she's pregnant, but not with another castmate.
Okay.
With her husband, whom she met
Yeah.
after the show.
It was like the Greek goddess guy or whatever.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So they're expecting, very exciting. They're calling
Cool.
this the second Love is Blind baby.
Nice.
I find it funny though because we've now had 4 seasons of Love is Blind, and
right.
I get so consumed by it. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen?
It is one of those
And-
shows that like a lot of people I know just dive in immediately. immediately.
Totally. And I was so involved with the cast members of season 2 and seeing all the memes that were coming out about it. And Shayna was like a huge,
Yeah, she was.
memed person, because every time she thought somebody's statement wasn't good,
Yeah.
she would just squint over at them, and it was hilarious.
She had to address it.
Yeah, she was all in good fun, at least
Oh, yeah.
when she was addressing it. Who knows how she felt in real life?
Yeah.
But I just think, it's been a year and a half since she was in the forefront, and I had to look up who she was when it said that she was
Stop
having
it.
I know.
Am I a bigger fan than you? I think so.
Maybe you have a better memory for reality
I'll
TV
take that as
stars.
well.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
But a bigger fan, I'm not sure you can find me. That's definitely me.
Are you following them on Instagram?
Not Shayna. I follow a lot of the first cast, like Cameron and Lauren.
The OGs.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you are a bigger fan.
Yeah.
I don't go that far.
I follow Deep T.
Creep.
Olivia. Stop that. The SMS Equipment Wine Auction, all in support of Big Brothers Big Sisters, is returning for its 13th year.
Oh, and you know when something goes for 13 years, like a fine wine, it is aged well. Great event, always so much fun. Last year, they put up almost over $150,000, if not over $150,000 from this bad boy.
Amazing. So it's a great fundraiser, but a whole ton of fun. Of course, a wine auction. You
yeah.
can imagine what happens at one of those. And we have a pair of tickets to give away.
Yeah, always so fun when you can go for free and then spend that money you would on a ticket on maybe something that you would there instead. And so next week you've got the contest going down. It's a simple text in to win, but you got to listen. You got to have your ears open and crisp and ready to go.
Yeah, because we've got some code words that you got to text. Will be a different code word every day, and then we'll choose one of those texters to be the winner and to get that pair of tickets.
In fact, text us right now so you have the number top of your message board, so you know when you're looking at your messages, like, oh, I gotta text them. So just text us right now with your favorite color, 780-791-1037, and I'll say hi back.
I like a red. You?
I'm a blue guy.
No, we were on the
Oh,
wine
my
team.
oh.
Your favorite color is white, Sean, or maybe rose.
I like reds. I like all of it. I'm a carburetor. Another special guest in the studio here, Mike Jones with CMHA. Man, there's a huge event happening. What's going on?
So this is the First Responders Golf Tournament, and this is going to be our 6th year. So we started it shortly after the wildfires as sort of a way to pay tribute to the firefighters, as well as the police and EMS and everybody who stood behind and, well, first of all, helped us all get out safely. And obviously that led to, as you can imagine, as it led to trauma for us leaving, they had to stay. So their trauma was multiplied in a lot of ways, and PTSD. And I know we have a lot of groups that are dedicated to first responders that we've helped with CMHA as well. So this is kind of a day to raise awareness for them, to raise awareness about mental health. We have a lot of resources for them, but it's also a day just to pay tribute to them and just for them to come out and have a fun time. With that being said, it is open to everybody. We also certainly love our healthcare heroes as well, our nurses and doctors, and they're always a great part of this tournament too. But it is open to the public, and it's a fun day.
Obviously, golf tournaments are a fundraiser. Do you have a goal in mind?
Like I said, this is our 6th year. This year we have some pretty ambitious goals. We're hoping to raise between $35,000 and $40,000. All that money would stay local here and support mental health programming in Wood Buffalo.
Okay, so Mike, I'm going to be there a little later on this afternoon. How is this golf tournament going to be different? What kind of events do you got going on?
Yeah, every hole we have a different. We have some of our sponsors. We'll have some, like some little fun games and some opportunities to learn. We've got a yoga hole this year. We have a brand new heckle hole this year, which is the first time we've ever tried this. I'm a big TikTok guy, and there's a lot of YouTube as well. There's a lot of good golf accounts where there's the back down challenge. So it'll be kind of similar to that, where they try to chirp people and throw them off their game. But of course, in this case, it'll be all for a good cause, for charity. So you'll be able to pay them off, and they'll be able to heckle either the team behind you or a certain player or somebody on your team and try to throw them off their game a little bit. And it's all in good fun.
Sounds like lots of fun things to do at the golf tournament today, and you're looking to raise the money. How's it going to help you?
it basically helps us keep our doors open and our lights on at CMHA. We are an incredible asset to the community. I think our Recovery College program is something that's really picked up. Same with our consumer advocate. These things have absolutely blew up. Usage skyrocketed during COVID and in the years past, because as we've all seen, the damage that was done to our mental health during that time is still very much prevalent, and still that emptiness, that hole, that void that some people feel, it's still there. So we're still trying to help people out, and we're still dealing with the traumas of the wildfire. And we're a very important organization. So when we use our Caregiver Connections program as well, is one that we use towards teachers and parents of people with more advanced mental health complications. So we're kind of open for all ages, realistically.
Well, Mike, thank you so much for taking the time this morning and joining the program. I'm sure you're a busy man, so I'll let you go, and I'll see you a little later on this afternoon.
Feel Good Friday.
Ooh, it's a great weekend. Obviously, the weather, I've just been
singing his praises all morning.
Glowing on for the whole morning. I mean, we're going up in temperature as the days go by. High of 24 come the end of the weekend.
Yes, which is so wonderful because hello, September. Thank you for showing up nicely.
Big barbecue tomorrow. That's really fun. I'm feeling good about that.
Yes, our sister station 100.5 Cruise FM had a battle of the neighborhoods between the 16 and Fort McMurray. Timberlea has been declared the winner, and tomorrow they get to celebrate. First 400 people are getting burgers or hot dogs, whatever they want.
Yeah. So I'm feeling good about that. I'm always feeling good about sports. We got Canos. Cano soccer starting up tonight, so that's always cool. They play tomorrow as well. Holy Trinity soccer field right there. And then college football started up, so I'm always feeling good about that. NFL just started yesterday. I could keep on going. What are you feeling good about?
Oh my goodness, I don't know anymore. You've had so many things. No, I'm going for for Love of Pets comedy night tomorrow night in support of Wood Buffalo Animal Rescue. Super stoked about that. Yeah. Feeling good that I cleaned my house all last weekend and it's still clean this weekend. So no tasks on my to-do list. Feeling good that it is the weekend. Hello, Friday. And exactly what you said. Hello, great weather. I plan to spend it in my kayak and on my bike. Stoked.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.